Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salamu ala Rasulillah. So we're on the second of the aphorisms of Ibn ḥikam, or the ḥikam. Hikmah number 2. إرادتك التجريد مع إقامة الله إياكم في الأسباب من الشهوة الخفية. We'll do this in 2 parts. And this is an excellent one for lockdown and quarantine and staying indoors. Your desire, he says, to be in seclusion when Allah has actually placed your situation in life in the world of means, in the world of earning a living and making gains and rushing through the rat race, is من الشهوة الخفية, your desire to be in solitude, to be in seclusion when Allah has placed you in the world of means, is actually from an underlying desire or want or passion or even fetish, right? Oh man, I have to go to work every day. I wish I was in seclusion. Or for some people, I wish I could go to a madrasa in the mountains and study and not have to continue my university studies, right? But Allah has put you in a different situation. So in reality, it's a little bit of a fetish. The second half is وَإِرَادَتُكَ الْأَسْبَابَ مع إقامة الله إياك في التجريد انحطاط عن الهمة العلية. And likewise, your desire to be out there making a living, to be out there in the rat race, to be out there in the hustle, to be out there working a 9 to 5, when Allah has chosen to put you in seclusion, Allah has chosen to extricate you from all of that and selected to put you in a place where you can dedicate yourself to dhikr of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, remembrance, contemplation and meditation, right? A place where you can study and learn and devote yourself to devotions. This is a come down, a reduction or a neglect of a position that is more warranting high aspiration, right? When you make your aspiration, your desire, Allah, right? When you attach your aspirations to something high, we call it high aspiration. When someone attaches their aspirations to something low, it's low aspiration. One of my teachers, Dr. Mahmoud al-Misri, taught me a dua once. Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min at-tama'i fi ghayr al-matma'. Oh Allah, I seek refuge in you from greed or desire in something that's not worthy of greed or desire, right? Meaning I want high aspirations. So some people wish that they could get out of the situation, the circumstances that the qada and the qadr, the divine decree and predestination of Allah, have designed for them. They'd rather be in a place where they can serve Allah better, be more intimate, be more focused. But that's not the circumstances. We are meant to make the best of the circumstances that Allah has designed. And it is very often that we get a chance to be in that situation and we don't make the best of it. We have ideals in our mind. We have the way things ought to be, or the way we'd rather things be. But then we have the design of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You plan and you make designs, and Allah plans and Allah makes designs, and the plans and designs of Allah are always superior, always abda', right? Always better. So the key here is to be receptive. Here's mindfulness, to be present in the moment that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has got us in, and to make the best of it. And sometimes you need to take a deep breath. Sometimes you need to consider and understand and not get, towed away by your passions, like someone who's like water skiing behind a speedboat, right? Being towed this way and towed that way. Well, what if that boat being driven off in ideal directions is actually your own designs, as opposed to the circumstances of Allah's designs, right? We need to roll with the qada and qadar, and we need to see it and be receptive. And that's where types of mindfulness come in, all right? There's different types of mindfulness. Some mindfulness is akin to the dhikr or remembrance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, being present with Allah. Other types of mindfulness are about being present in the moment, more like a muraqabah or vigilance and awareness of circumstances. That can be the circumstances of who's with me, where I'm at, and how am I responsible to respond to these circumstances. Another way of being present in your moment is to acknowledge the circumstances that Allah has got you in and be responsive to that, make the best of it. Subhanallah, be present, don't be somewhere else, right? And one of the things that we're going to find in these ḥikam as we move along is that they help induce within us that presence that we need when we engage in our focus on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, or we're performing our devotions, or going without during the days of fasting. Allah give you all tawfiq, divine success, and give us, right, all of us together, tawfiq and divine success this Ramadan. Ahsan Allahu ilaykum. Allah be good to you and give you excellence and inspire you to give excellence back in the direction of Allah and to those around you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.